the cereal that's shot from guns. Quaker Puff Wheat and Quaker Puff Rice present Contest Carnival. Step right up, folks. Step right up for the grand galaxy of gay merriment along the mighty Miracle Midway. See the top-flight teenagers perform top-notch tournament magic. The prize pranksters in their clowning carnival cavorting. See the colorful carnival band and this fabulous name load of frolicking fun on Contest Carnival. Today, in the 8th week of our tremendous talent tournament, we continue our search across the country for outstanding carnival and circus acts. Every performer today is aiming for that grand prize, the $500 engagement over Easter weekend on the stage of the world-famous Steel Pier in Atlantic City. And in the Contest Carnival ring today, you're going to see first the whizzing whip wizardry of the Kopp brothers. The supple acrobatics of the Smith sisters. The startling strength of two weightlifting strongmen, the Apollo duo. The airway trapeze flying of Annalise Poutet. And those two merrymakers of the Midway, those two giant jesters, Carney and the Colonel.
There's no one that can make a better cereal than Quaker Puff Wheat. There's no one that can make a better cereal than Quaker Puff Rice.
Puffed wheat is neat, puffed rice is nice. Puffed wheat is neat, puffed rice is nice.
And when you hear the tootin', you darn tootin', Quaker makes the one. Shot from gun!
Get your Quaker Puff Wheat and Quaker Puff Rice, the cereal that's shot from guns. Look for the familiar red and blue package with the gun on the front. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Get your Quaker Puff Wheat and Quaker Puff Rice, the cereal that's shot from guns. And now on with the talent tournament of the youngsters competing for that grand prize, the $500 engagement over Easter weekend on the stage of George Hammett's fabulous Steel Pier in Atlantic City. Today, as usual, we'll find another winner to come back in just 3 weeks to compete in the semifinals. Today, watching our show from the Steel Pier in Atlantic City is that famous impresario and showman, Mr. George Hammett. At the conclusion of the 4 acts, he'll select the 2 he likes best. Then our carnival audience, with their applause, will pick our winner for today. So stand by across America as the talent tournament rolls along! First in the talent tournament ring, the whizzing whip wizardry of the Kopp brothers. Following in grand manner the rodeo tradition created by the extravagant Wild West shows of the fabulous Buffalo Bill, these 2 young performers present this unique exhibition with a sure sense of showmanship. Stewart, only 15, is recognized as one of the youngest boy performers of this daring act of precision performance. Here they are now opening our show, the sensational whizzing whip wizardry of the Kopp brothers. Brothers, our first act in today's contest. And now, next in the tournament ring, a trio of agile acrobats, the Smith sisters. Margaret, Mary Ellen, and Catherine are pupils of Olympic champion Bill Herman. Under his guidance, they have developed skills in several circus acts, acquiring special mastery in this artful demonstration of trick acrobatics. Let's have a big carnival welcome now for the Smith sisters. Margaret Smith swings her sister Catherine in a fantastic swirling head swivel. Watch her. Those are the Smith sisters. You know, boys and girls, every once in a while we visit Clown College, and that's what we're going to do today. And we're particularly fortunate because the clowns are going to hear a lecture today from that world-famous authority, he's from Europe, that world-famous authority on pie throwing, Professor Igor Seltzer.
Yeah, where is he?
I don't know where they're going. I don't know where they're going.
Come on, Professor Igor Seltzer.
What you gonna talk about,
Hang on there, kiddies. But before we begin our lecture today, I want you to sing this little song which I have written right here.
You want us to sing this song here?
That's right, Doomkopf.
Hey, don't let him get away with that Doomkopf.
Yeah, he can't call me that because my name isn't Doomkopf.
Well, what is your name?
My name is Ichabod.
Ichabod.
Sing with the song already.
Oh, Professor Seltzer, we welcome you. And there's nothing new that we'll do. You can even throw those creamy pies. We'll praise your talent to the skies. Wait a minute. That was from the Fledermaus.
Yes, that was from Hunger.
From Hunger.
Yes, indeed.
You know something? What? I don't get this.
Yeah, I don't
don't get it either.
Don't you,
Who's going to get who with creamy pie?
You'll get it very soon. Yes, indeed. All right. Now, if you two gentlemen will help me, we will begin with the lecture right now. Please, if you
All
step
right,
this way.
after you. You go first. No, you go first.
You go first.
No,
Ah,
after
please,
you.
make me start the
over there.
business
Get
here.
over there.
My goodness. Well, today we are going to show the European side-arm pie throwing interlocking technique.
Oh, interlocking.
That's right.
Professor, you show somebody else. Me, I'm going to go.
Just a second there. Remember the clown's oath.
Oh, yeah. Clown's oath,
The
yeah.
clown's oath.
On our honor, we will never duck a creamy pie or a 10-ton truck.
You know, how do we always get into these things?
I don't
Will
know.
you tell me?
All right. You,
I can't figure it out.
you, the little one, you're first.
Oh, he gets it first.
I'm sure.
That's right. Now,
Now,
let me show you.
yes.
First, you hold the pie like this. You understand?
Like this.
Just like this. You get it?
Mhm.
All right. You take the pie now and hold it just like I showed you, right?
How, like this?
Like that. Now,
Now.
you move the pie backward
Yeah.
in maintaining a steady parallel. Ooh, you're crazy. You hold the pie backward
You hold the pie backward,
and
backward,
maintain a steady line parallel
and you
to the
take
ground.
a steady line, parallel,
Steady
a steady line, a steady
line, yeah.
You know something?
What is it?
Both of you don't talk very good English.
Yeah, boy.
Listen.
What is it?
Then you, with a forward thrust of the wrist,
You sound like a hummingbird.
thank you. With a forward thrust of the wrist, you hurl the pie
Yeah.
into the principal object.
Oh.
Like this.
No,
Like
no, wait a
so.
minute, wait a minute. You want me to throw this pie into his face?
That's right. Ain't that what I just got done telling you?
You want me to do it right now?
Absolutely. Right away.
Wait
What do you
a
think
minute,
I would
Explain it to him. Explain it to him.
What is
He
the
can't
trouble?
throw the pie at me unless I ask.
That's right.
This is so crazy.
That's
what do you
what
mean?
we do in this country, just
Yeah.
like that.
In this country, we'll
Yeah.
go ahead and ask him already.
Ask him what, Professor?
Why, you ask him to hit you in the face with a pie.
How do you want me to ask him,
Oh, it's
Professor?
so simple. All you say to him is hit me in the face with a pie. Did you hear what he said?
What'd you say?
Hit me in the face with a pie. That's all.
Now?
No. Why not? What do you think you're doing here? Now, why did you do that?
You crazy or something? Look, let's review the situation.
All right, I'm ready.
Now, he was supposed to hit me in the face with a pie, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
But you didn't tell me how he should act.
Of course, all I said for him is to do is say to you, hit me in the face with a
Ah,
pie.
he said it. Did you hear what he said?
What did
What
he
did he
say?
say?
He said, hit me in the face with a pie. It'll be a pleasure.
Boys, this was a good day for me. I haven't got anything today.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Of all the dirty tricks.
See, I told you not to say that.
To say what?
I told you not to. Oh no. Oh no. You ain't going to. Oh.
What was that?
This is going to be a double header.
What is it you told
no,
me not to say?
I know what you want me to say.
What do you
you
want me to
me to say? Hit me in the face with the pie.
Ah, that's right.
Me and my big mouth.
Oh, my. Well, class is dismissed, but I have just one more question. Do you know why there's a big gun on the front of this package? That's to remind you that Quaker puffed rice is really shot from guns. Actually exploded up to 8 times normal size. And that's what makes each plump puff so crisp and tender, so much bigger and better tasting. I tell you, you just pour out a bowl full of giant, flavor-rich Quaker puffed rice and eat a big spoonful. Right away, you're going to taste the sunny, natural flavor of the grain, the wholesome, healthful flavor that old Mother Nature herself put in. No sugar coating, no factory sweetening added. That's because we know that some of you like your cereal real sweet like Puff does. And then there are some of you who like your cereal not quite so sweet. And that's one of the wonderful things about Quaker Puffed Rice. You sweeten it with sugar just the way you like it. So first chance you have, be sure to look for this red and blue package with the gun on the front and the world's best-tasting cereal on the inside, Quaker Puffed Rice. Talent Tournament contest, and no circus or carnival is complete without its strong men. And Contest Carnival now presents two young masters of weightlifting wonder, the Apollo Duo. These two young performers, self-taught, have won over 18 medals and trophies in high school and junior weightlifting championship tournaments. Members of the St. Nick's Weightlifting Club, which has produced some of the world's strongest men, they perform amazing feats which tax the ultimate in strength and energy. Here they are, the Apollo Duo! And now, 18-year-old Seymour Vedetsky lifts with only one arm, 125 pounds. Watch him. And now, Seymour Vedetsky in a 600-pound leg press. And now to climax this extraordinary exhibition of weightlifting, 17-year-old Romeo Alessio lifts simultaneously 100 pounds with his arm and 50 pounds with his teeth. Watch him. All right, the Apollo Duo. And now one last reminder, those of you who live in the Columbus, Ohio area, Talent Scouts will be in your city this coming week to audition acts for our Contest Carnival Talent Tournament. So if you have a circus or carnival act, this is your big chance. Write for your audition appointment to station WBNS-TV in Columbus, Ohio. And now on with the Carnival Contest! Next in the Carnival Ring, high above the Carnival Ring, a young performer who, though only 11, has already won wide acclaim for her aerial trapeze artistry in the United States and in her tour last year of Western Germany, in such cities as Wilsburg, Arnstein, and Dusseldorf. Annalisa Poutet, pupil of Max Powers, international circus headliner, and the New York Turnverein, this young performer has already won numerous gold medals for her breathtaking aerial accomplishments. With perfect grace and startling split-second timing, she presents this rhythmic trapeze artistry, the Skyway performance of Annalise Poutet. And now the precarious one-knee catch. There it is, the one-knee catch. Poutet, and now you've seen all four acts in today's Carnival contest. And right now, Mr. George Hammett is making his decision, selecting the two acts he likes best. Then our audience here today, with their applause, will determine which of those two acts will come back for the semifinals. You know, while we're waiting to find out, you can't help but wonder how these youngsters can get this good. But, of course, an important part of it is keeping in perfect physical condition. And boys and girls, that means eating the right things. Now, you can be sure that these youngsters you've seen performing today start eating right every day with breakfast, a good, healthy breakfast. And one of the rightest ways I know is with delicious Quaker puffed wheat with milk and fruit and sugar. You see, crisp, delicious wheat shot from guns, and every spoonful gives you the added benefits of restored natural grain amounts of vitamin B1, niacin, and iron. Every one of them needed to build strong, healthy bodies. Listen, I ask you, can you think of any other breakfast food that's so crisp, pardon me, and tender and delicious and still is so good for you? No, sir. So you be sure to get the familiar red and blue package with the gun on the front and the world's best-tasting cereal on the inside, Quaker Puffed Wheat. Okay, here we come. Here comes Puff now. Thank you very much, dear. That's all right. All right, now, Mr. Hammond has selected these two as his best. The Whip Act, the Kopp Brothers, and the Trapeze Act, Annalisa Poutet. All right, audience, now it's up to you with your applause. Please remember it's not how long you applaud, but how loud, no whistling, and vote only for one act. First, those of you who want to vote for our very first act, the two brothers with the whip cracking, the Kopp Brothers. Then those of you who want to vote for the little lady, the very last act, the up on the flying trapeze, Annalisa Poutet. All right, our electronic applause meter tells us the winner today is Annalisa Poutet. That means an extra $25 bond. Every performer gets at least one bond, and we're going to see you back here in... By golly, those semifinals are coming soon. 3 weeks. We're going to see you back again for the semifinals. And I'll bet you all the folks over in New York are real proud. Hey, here comes the gun that shoots wheat and rice. Come on over. Put it right here, fellas. Okay, put it right there. Oh, now, let me show you how this works. Now, first of all, this is rice. Rice. The finest rice money can buy. And I'm going to take a great big scoopful. I'm going to put it right up in top here. Really load her up. Yes. And then we'll open it up and cock the trigger. And when I shoot her off, you watch for that delicious Quaker puffed rice that you like to see in your cereal bowl every morning. Everybody stand back. Stand back. Stand back from your television sets, because here comes Quaker puffed rice. Help me to set it off, all right? Ready! Aim! Fire! Hey! All righty, lots of fun with the gun that shoots wheat and rice and with Contest Carnival. We hope you'll join us again next week when Quaker Puffed Wheat and Quaker Puffed Rice will again bring you Contest Carnival. So for the whole gang, our winner, Annalisa Poutet, Puff, Carney, and the Colonel, this is Team Crane saying so long. See you back again next week.